Hi, guys, welcome back to our second episode of Empower Hub with interactions with women entrepreneurs and trailblazers out there. Before we dive right in, I just wanted to say that I've known Miss Rattan for over 15 years and she's been an inspiration to me and to all the other girls watching out there. So, without further delay, let's dive right in. Hi, thank you for being here today.
Yeah, hi, Kyra. Lovely to meet you over this interaction.
See you too. So, do you mind going ahead and introducing yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Anjali Rattan. I'm a chairperson of Rattan India Enterprises. A little about me, I'm an engineer and a lawyer, and presently just finished my studies at HBS. I finished OPM. It's a 3-year program from there. I have two sons, 20 and almost 20 and 22. And I have been into solar power. And now I have various businesses in Rattan India Enterprises. So that's a listed company. So under Rattan India Group, we have two listed company. One is Rattan India Power, the other one is Rattan India Enterprises. So in power, we have two thermal power plants, which is in Nasik and Amravati, both in Maharashtra. And in Rattan India Enterprises, we have four businesses. One is into EV. So it's a India's first AI-enabled EV motorbike, and the name of the brand is Revolt. The other one is Neo Sky and TAS. That's a manufacturing of drones company. And the third one is Coco Blue. We are one of the biggest partners of Amazon, and this is the business is mainly into e-commerce retail. And the fourth one is a VFin, which is a fintech company. So earlier, I had a solar power company which I sold in 2019, in which GE General Electric was my equity partner. I sold the entire portfolio to a PE fund called GIP. It's a US based fund. And since then, yes, I am into sustainability more. And I think your interaction is more about sustainability. And my core business is into that. Yeah, Kyra, go on with your questions.
Yeah. So my first question will be about sustainability only. So Rattan India is known for its commitment to sustainability. So how exactly have you contributed to the company's sustainability initiatives?
So, as chairperson of Ratan India, sustainability is central to our strategic vision. We actively work to minimize our environmental impact and focusing primarily on eco-friendly businesses and processes. We are a key player in electric mobility. And as I mentioned, Revolt is our brand and into electric motorcycles in India, which is India's number one motorcycle company today that is providing clean mobility and solutions across the country. So we had earlier invested significantly in solar power, creating large scale solar farms that reduce carbon emissions and support local economics. Our sustainability practices extend to water conservation, waste reduction, and recycling with our operations. So that's the main thing that uh, we are focusing on. So one of the philosophies when we were during the COVID time, when I sold this solar business, this is something I just wanted to focus mainly on.
And do you mind telling us a bit about more about Revolt? Because like I love AI, so I love to know more about it.
Okay, so great. So Revolt is a normal looking motorcycle that you've seen, but the key difference in the technology is you can. Why I'm saying it's a tech company because you can operate your bike through your mobile. You can start your bike by a button from your mobile, or if you don't want to do that, you can speak to your phone, like start my revolt or stop my revolt. And if you want to see the location of your bike, if some of your friends have taken the bike or there's a theft or something, you can, since it's geo fenced, so you can see where your bike is, how much the bike has traveled, how much fuel you have saved, how much carbon dioxide you have not to contribute it to. And so all these features make a key difference than a normal conventional bike. Or right now we're working on your Bluetooth. Imagine you're going near the bike, you just tell your Bluetooth, I mean, like you're on phone, you just say, start my remote. It starts. Or you're walking out away from the bike and it shuts automatically.
Yeah, I think
And
that
when there is a theft or something, somebody's taken your bike, you can just shut your bike wherever. So he cannot operate the bike even if he's taken the bike.
yeah, I think that's really convenient. Like, I mean, once I turn 18, I think I'm gonna apply for a driver's license for this.
Yeah, yeah, that's really exciting.
And with Rattan India's expansion into like many different sectors, could you highlight a particular project that you're really proud about?
Uh, Project that I'm really proud about. Okay, so that's something as I would like to talk about the solar projects that we did. And why I'm proud about is, we are given land by the government. They are all NTPC projects, and we have specific time to finish the projects. And it is very, very difficult. Being GE, my equity partner, we have to be sure about the quality of the plant. Most of the stuff, the panels used to come from China, and the timelines were very, very critical. So I'm very proud that I worked so hard that every time the timelines were met, and despite of that, the quality of the plant was great. So when I sold these plants to GIP. So a company, when they're buying, they always do a due diligence, and the due diligence is something that there'll be always numerous defects that come. But I'm very proud to say that there was none, actually none. There was no. The DD report came very positive, absolutely clean, and hence I could get a very good valuation. So the lesson of the story is, if you just do everything with a lot of precision and perfection, I think things come out very, very well. And obviously, too much perfection takes a lot of timeline, so you have to take timeline onto consideration as well. But you will certainly get value of what you make.
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but I need to learn how to like just stop to it because otherwise I don't get time to do anything else.
Exactly. Actually, perfection is not a very good word, especially in business involved, because then that makes you are going reverse. You can't do good with perfection, because timelines are something which is important as well.
And the business landscape is constantly evolving and changing. So, how does Rattan India stay innovative and stay ahead of the curve in terms of market trends?
Good question. Hmm. See, business environment generally changes if you are in the right sector and you're ahead of things. Nobody can really challenge you. For example, uh, if you talk about the Revolt company, or you talk about the drones, technology is the core. If you are ahead in technology, nobody can surpass you, or nobody can do the destruction as you think they can. For example, if supposing my rivals, like one of the biggest giants of motorbike company, even if it's like Hero and Bajaj and all, they want to they start their EV bike business as well. That might now take time, because I'm into EV for last 4 years. I have built the technology. For somebody to build the technology, it takes time, and doing R&D takes time. So the destruction is difficult if you have edge towards technology. So I think, and you're ahead of the curve. So what you need to essentially do is and how much time will your competitor take to match your your level where you've reached in terms of technology. So you have
And
to be ahead of the curve. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, no, no. And if you could choose a theme song for Rattan India, what would it be and why?
Eye of the tiger.
I,
So the so the great choice of this theme would be Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. So this song has become synonymous with perseverance, determination, triumph over adversity. It's powerful and motivating melody combined with the inspirational lyrics, and it makes it an ideal anthem for conveying the message that nothing is impossible with the right mindset and effort.
yeah, I mean, even the beat of the song is like really empowering. It's like hyping you up, like as it goes on.
Yeah, so energy is something which is needed in literally everything. I think it's such a good question. It made me think about what resonates with us. Yeah. Thanks for that question. I think I can play this song whenever we have a gathering.
Yeah, I have an exam tomorrow. I should play before I walk in. And your
Yeah.
educational background is like vast. I mean, you just graduated from Harvard as well. So how have these various like areas, like I mean, you went from engineering to law as well. So like, how does it affect your approach on running the business as well?
See, frankly, I got married fairly early in life. I was just like almost 20 when I got married. So I just thought, the marriage was a big hindrance for my ambition and my career at that time. And this is what I asked my husband if I can always kind of study after, because I didn't finish my MBA at that time. This story can be a very good motivation story for you, Kyra, especially, at your age when you think these things can be an hindrance, but it becomes an opportunity. Why? I'll tell you. Because at an early age, I didn't even finish my engineering when I got married. And after that, I finished. That hunger to that you haven't done it all and you need to do it remained in me. And though I had children, along with my children, I finished my law because I wanted to do double graduation, wanted to learn more about law as well of the country. And as I was doing business, I found myself. I wanted to know about HR, so I went to London Business School for the HR strategy. I then went to Cambridge University in Judge Business School for general management program. So this remained as a core. Just hold on. Yeah, sorry. So basically, just uh, where was I? Sorry. So I then went to Cambridge, and now I just finished my HBS OPM program, which was there for like last I was doing for last 3 years. So learning can be a constant journey, and it is very very important that rather than like kind of restraining yourself that I need to just do it right now, otherwise the opportunity is gone. It's not gone. It's there with you, and how you can create that opportunity. In fact, if I would have done an MBA at an age of like 23 or 24, I wouldn't have gained as much. Now I have the skin in the game. And when you have skin in the game, your learning is exponential. So learning or doing a management program and an MBA right now when I'm like in my 40s, I think I gained a lot, and the strategies that I've learned, I can really put that in my business right now. So basically, I think nothing can stop you. Have your children, just get married. What is important is what you want in life, and nobody can stop you from doing that.
Yeah, I like that. And can you share some of the key challenges that you faced as starting out Rattan India?
Key challenges. I think there are many challenges. It's just not challenges. It's just not about starting the business. It's about the entire journey. Every single day, if you think what we do, I think I'm a chief fighter officer. That's what we do all the day. Even when you have established the business, there are challenges everywhere. But to sum it all, I mean, like being ahead of the curve, hiring the right team, um, and because my are quite futuristic, working on what is required, market research, trend analysis, technological advancements, consumer insight, sustainability focus, collaborations and partnerships. So, employee development, as I mentioned, and involvement, risk management, customer centric approach. So, all these sections are the ones that there are challenges. But you know what I've always told my guys, every time you can make challenges an opportunity to learn more and to develop the company and yourself as well. For example, like if I talk about tech advancements, so there was a challenge that uh, somebody kind of was not paying EMI of the bike,
Oh,
right? And so we can switch on and switch off the bike sitting in our office, right? So we switched off his bike. And the challenge was that he challenged us technology. He hacked it and he took the chip out of the bike. And with the chip out, he can now again use the bike and he doesn't need to give the EMI back to us, right? So, that came like a challenge. And that challenge, we made it an opportunity. So what we did is we made such a chip so that if somebody is trying to fiddle with the chip or trying to take it out, the bike stops on itself. So, the bike will anyway be of no use to him.
yeah.
So such problems always come in business, and I think in your life as well. So whenever you are faced with problems or challenges, please make them an opportunity. They are the ones which are making you learn, and if you fail 10 times, the 11th time when you're bouncing back, you will become a much much better version of your first version when you had the first failure. So I always see challenges as opportunities.
Yeah, I think that's a great way of looking at it. Um, like a lot of people see challenges as like failures, not really learning experiences. So I think perspective also makes a lot of difference. And
So
like,
Kyra, I think when I was your age, I used to also get very disheartened, but now I don't at all. I wouldn't say it's like, okay, jo ho raha hai, great. If I'm getting something, great. If I'm not getting something, that's really really nice. I think God is destined to give me much better. So okay, I'll give you another example here. As you asked me about my educational background, I always wanted to do my MBA when I was in my 20s. God didn't give me an opportunities like kabhi business hai, kabhi bache hai, and all that stuff. But then I did my law, but I was never happy. I was never happy. Kind of like in my 30s, I should do. But eventually, when I did in my 40s, I did from Harvard Business School. So that I wouldn't have done when I was in 20s, probably. And so sometimes God is waiting for you to give something better than even what you've thought of. So hold on, have patience. If you're not getting something, you're getting something very, very good in a few years. But obviously, you have to work for it. Yeah.
and like you mentioned earlier, that Rattan India is all about sustainability and technological developments. So, what measures have you taken to ensure that your marketing activities align with these goals?
Okay, so basically, we have aligned our marketing strategies with our commitment to sustainability and environmental stewardship. Key measures which include adopting eco-friendly practices in marketing campaigns, such as using digital platforms to reduce paper use, optimizing online advertising to lower carbon footprints, and selecting sustainable venues and materials for events. A prime example of this approach is the Go Green with Revolt, and this is a campaign which highlighted the environmental benefits of our electric bikes using digital media and influencer partnerships. So, this campaign significantly boosted our brand's reputation as a leader in sustainable mobility, attracting an environmentally conscious customer base and enhancing our market position as a responsible and innovative company. So, overall, our marketing efforts are consistently focused on sustainability, reinforcing our status as an environmentally aware brand.
What advice would you have for like young entrepreneurs who want to make it out there?
Hmm. So basically, I think there is no substitute of hard work. I would say hard work, hard work, hard work. And patience is the big thing that is there. You cannot get what you want the day one. And as I also mentioned, that maybe whenever there are failures, make the failures as your opportunities. And eventually, probably if you're not getting something today, you'll definitely get tomorrow if you're working for it, and maybe in a better version. So to the new like the leaders or the new generation, I would say be a lifelong uh, learner. Never have that kind of ego that you know it all. You don't know it all. Till today, I don't know it all, and I've been learning, as you know. And yeah, try for you can start small, but always think big. Stay informed, address the real problems, declutter yourself, balance the working and networking and collaboration is very important. And especially, I would say, adapt to be resilient. And along with that, innovation is the key for the future.
And outside of work, like what exactly do you do? Like what's your passion or like any hobbies you like to indulge in?
I think that's the sad but part about most of the mothers and the business owners, I would say, or the female business owners here, that we don't have it all, and we can't have it all. I would say so. Maybe trying to being a good leader, or trying to be a good mother, we forget what our hobbies are and what we want. For me, at least, the life balance is something that I really need to work on. Right now, it's all the work. I go to office in the morning, I come back really late night, and I think on Sundays it's just your household things, and you're so busy in managing the house front that the hobbies have taken a back seat. But forget about the hobbies. I need to right now work on the work life balance, and that is the key to have a happy, healthy life. And I think if I'll start with taking care of my health by exercising. So yeah, so that's how I need to go for about it. But no, I'm not a perfect person there in that regard. Yeah.
Thank you for joining me today. It was really
Thanks, Kyra. Thank you so much.